Let's build a Kuromi themed Notion page together. I've been really into the aesthetic, so it's going to be Kuromi themed, and to match the vibes, we're going to go to settings and make this dark mode, so my settings, and we're going to switch into dark mode, and ta-da, it's going to be dark. So let's close up the sidebar. What should we name this? Let's name this 2024 home. And because it's Kuromi themed, I'm gonna upload a little heart. Okay, and then make an empty page. So what's cool about Notion is you can add icons and add covers as well. Obviously these are ugly, so we're gonna go to this web page called giphy.com or jiffy.com, whatever you call it. I call it GIF, but you're gonna search up Kuromi and go to stickers. There's probably a lot of cute ones here. Let's see. I think this one's cute, so I'm gonna press this button, which copies the link. And what's cool is you can customize your icon. You can click the icon and then go to customize and paste the link that we copied, and you have a little Kuromi there. We can do the same with the cover page, but I'm gonna go to Google and I actually found a pretty cute one. All I did is Google a black and pink banner, and this kind of popped out at the top. I am going to also copy the link of the image and change cover, paste the link here, and maybe reposition it. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, now we have a cute cover and the cute icon and the cute name. I'm going to actually make this full page, so make it bigger like that and make the font a little bit smaller. I think it's more aesthetic, but it's whatever. And let's start building some pages. So to build pages, you can click this button and then click page here, but what I like to do is make a little shortcut, which is slash, and then if you type page, you can go to the page block right away. So first, let's build a calendar. So let's call this monthly, and I like adding icons, so because it's Kuromi themed, I think I'm gonna go with the purple one. And then I'm going to do empty page, and again slash. This time we're gonna make something called inline database. Alright, so let's name this calendar because we're building a calendar here. And then if you do full page, you can also add an icon here. Let's see, I'm gonna add a calendar icon this time. And because this view is a table view, we're gonna switch that. We're gonna go to this little button here and then change the layout to calendar. Now we have a pretty calendar. And Notion automatically has like 3 untitled ones, so I'm gonna delete just everything because I like to start fresh. So view and then delete, view and then delete. And this is also very personal preference, but I like to go to layout and do side peek instead of center peek. So if you make a new one, like let's see, yeah, it pops out on the side instead of opening to like center page like this. So let's do side peek, and I'm gonna add some properties, which is these tags. Let's change this tag to edit property, and I'm gonna do category. Yeah, this is pretty. I'm just adding the icon, and I'm gonna add the type select, then category. I like to filter out my days from like what kind of event it is. So let's see, let's do event for the name, and let's add an icon, maybe like a sunrise because it's the beginning of the year. For category, let's do important, of course, and maybe friends, because if you're meeting up with friends, that's important. And also work. You can change the colors of the tags. I think I'm gonna do pink for friends because it's always fun meeting friends. Maybe brown for work because work sucks. Family. Maybe like yellow for family. And then let's move this up. Work, what else? Hobby, that's also important. And I like the purple, so I'm gonna leave it there. Then let's just do others. Right, and then you can add more by just typing it and then clicking enter. Date, that's automatically going to be today's date, or the date of the event. So for example, if I make a date here on the 11th, your date is going to be on the 11th. Because I made that, I'm going to delete that one. Alright, so we have our calendar. Let's go back home. Let's make another one. So slash and page. And here, let's make a task list. So tasks. I'm gonna add an icon. Let's make it purple. Again, slash inline database. But this time, it's gonna be, let's see. Yeah. Let's just make a daily to-do list. And I'm gonna, like a weekly to-do list, so I'm gonna make it calendar view, but this time, instead of month, I'm gonna do it week. There we go. And again, open pages in side peek. That's my personal preference. I'm gonna open this in full page, add an icon here. Let's see, maybe that, like a notepad. Yeah. And again, there's gonna be 3 little untitled pages, which I'm going to delete. Then let's make something out of this one. Again, tags. You can do anything, but I like to personalize my to-do list based on like personal stuff and then work stuff. So I'm gonna edit the property, make this pretty. So like maybe category, or let's list. Yeah, let's do this list. I don't know, it looks prettier. And then category. And I'm gonna, also edit property, because this is multi-select. I like to just select one thing. Personal, and I'm gonna also add work. I'm gonna switch the colors. Again, work is boring, so brown. I'm not hating on brown, but in personal, like it's pretty purple or pink. Yeah, I'm gonna go with pink. So you can add your task here. For example, I'm gonna like make an example. So task. And then I'm gonna add another property. Let's do a checkbox. So completed. Here you can only see the name, but you can change that by going here, then going to properties, and then these are unshown, but I'm gonna show the tasks and complete. So if you finish the task, you can select this completed thing, and you can categorize your tasks by your work or your personal stuff or whatever you want it to be. And let's go back to the task page. So we made a to-do list, but sometimes I have really like big projects as well. So I'm gonna make a new one, but this time I'm gonna make like a dashboard for all my big projects. Again, inline database, but I'm gonna name this projects. Full page. I'm gonna add a little cover. Projects, I like this one. I think it's cute. So instead of this table view, again, we're gonna change the layout to this time board. So let's delete the pre-made ones and let's start from the beginning. project 1 as an example. And I like to organize my projects by first status. So whether you started it or whether it's in progress or if you completed it. So I'm gonna rename it status. Then you have not started, in progress, and done. I'm gonna add another property, and this is also gonna be select and importance, because sometimes the project's more important than other projects. So I'm gonna add a star icon here, and I'm gonna go to emojis, add 1 star if it's important, and I'm gonna also make 2 stars if it's more important. And lastly, 3 stars if it's really, really important. Okay, and I'm gonna change the colors because I'm that kind of a person. Let's all do light gray because projects are also kind of boring. Okay, status. Let's say I'm in progress, and it's gonna move to this progress section. Alright, so we made all the tasks. We have the to-do list, projects. Alright, let's go back to our home, and maybe I wanna make a diary. So let's make a new page and then name this diary. Again, I'm gonna keep it with the purple heart theme, empty page. We're gonna make a inline database again, and this time let's do journal entry. Again, full page. I'm gonna add an icon. Let's do the pen one because it's journal entry. And I'm gonna, let's see, for this layout, let's do gallery, and I'm gonna do card size small card sizes, and preview. I don't want to really see the content, so I'm just gonna see nothing here. Alright, because they have just pre-made untitled pages, I'm gonna delete 2 of them, start fresh. Oh, because I don't like the center peak layout, I'm gonna also change it to side peak. Alright, so let's do journal entry. And because you're writing a journal, like date is important, so I'm gonna edit property and change that to date. And today's date, of course. And because I'm too lazy, I don't want to name like journal entry every time because it's obviously just going to be today's date, like that. If you press at and then today, it automatically goes to today's date. But you can actually automate this by going to automations and then add a trigger. If you add a page, you can always name the page for today, for the day that you make the page. So for example, yeah, create that. If you make a new page, it's gonna automatically have a title called today, like that. And then also you can write today's date. So let's delete this one, and let's just fill it out. Today was the first day of the year, so of course sunrise. I actually went to see the sunrise with my friends, so let's write about that. Saw the sunrise with my friends and wished for a happy new year. Then emoji. Oh, oops. Okay, for a happy new year. Right, that was annoying, but that's okay. So I like to keep all my diaries just within a month, so I'm gonna add a filter, and then I'm gonna change weekly to month. So everything that you write in a month is gonna appear here, and then if you're done with that month, it's gonna move on to the new month. Right, so we finished making all the pages, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make columns. So if you do slash and then column, I'm gonna make 2 columns and move the pages we made to that column. Sorry, I'm really sick today. And then on the other column that we made, if I can get it, I'm gonna make it bigger by dragging it over, and then I'm gonna do slash view, and then you can add any views from the pages that you made. So let's say table view, and then see all the things that we made pops up here. So let's start with the calendar that we made, and then let's do new view, and let's do the to-do list that we made, and the projects that we made, and let's see, the journal entry that we made. So what you can see is all the databases that you made from here. You can see it from here, but obviously the view is wrong, so we can change that. We can change the layout to calendar. Here too, change layout to calendar, but instead of month, it's gonna be weekly. Here as well, we changed it to board, and then that's gallery, so that's good. And then let's rename this monthly, and then to do, rename to do, and let's change the icon as well. Alright, and let's rename this project, and rename this diary. Right, so that's basically the building block. So if there is like an event, you can add it. Oh, also layout, not center peak but side view. This is just personal preference. So let's see, event 2, and then you can categorize it. Maybe I have an event with friends, and if you want to show the tags, you can go back and then go to property and show the tag like this. And let's see, yeah, I went to see the sunrise with my friend, so let's do friends. And you can also set the time, include time here, and then yeah, I saw the sunrise at like 6:30 a.m. so alright, and the time also shows like this. For to do, let's add, okay, today, yeah, we already added a task. Let's add a new one. If you double click on the day, it creates automatically a new page. So let's do task 2, and let's say this is for work. And if I completed it, again, to show the check mark, go to properties and then complete. Yep, like that. And then you can also click it here as well. Projects, yeah, you can just like move your projects like that. For diary, you can create a new one, and it's gonna automatically open up today's date like that, and then you can write here. Also, you can add icons and covers, but it's personal preference. Alright, so let's make it prettier now. Let's call this section menu, and I'm gonna make it pink, or it's at the bottom too. Alright, call that menu, and I'm gonna duplicate this by clicking on Command D, make it here, and this is going to be called overview. Alright, to make it prettier, you can add widgets, which I get from this site called Widget Box. You can sign up, and what's cool is you can make a clock here, like this. I'm in the dark mode, so let's do Notion dark mode. And because we're going with the Kuromi theme, let's do a little pink action. And also personal preference, I like the 24-hour clock. So you're going to copy the link here and then go back to your Notion page and just copy and paste the link, and you can create an embed. And ta-da, your pretty little clock shows up. I'm gonna move this at the very top. Because on your phone, you have to access this like, it's kind of hard to access these on your phone because this is pretty much PC friendly. So what I like to have on the side is like a daily overview, so I call it daily. And you can just ask like your day, for example, like, oh, I have something to do, then you can add the slash and then to do, make a checkbox and say, I don't know, drink more water and like work out, stuff like that. And then you can check it off and delete it, or you can even move it to the tasks like this, and then it becomes a task here. So it's pretty fun. I'm gonna Control V or Control Z. Right, and yeah, so we completed our Notion page. If you want to decorate it more, you can also go to, jiffy.com. There's more Kuromi things. So I think that's pretty cute. Let's copy it and maybe we can embed it here. Embed image. And we have a little Kuromi, a little GIF here. I think that's cute. Okay. Alright, so that was the overview of making a Notion page. It's not really complicated. So basically, if I can do it, you can do it too. I swear it's not that hard. Alright, hope this helped. Bye!